fixing your house is going to improve and do all this.
It will help me get elected, win the election.
Oh, okay. So fixing the house will help you win the election. Again, the link is not clear. Can you explain more? How can fixing a house help somebody? I thought you win elections by getting votes.
Well, my neighbors will stop making fun of me because my house is in such poor condition. So it will remove a negative from my campaign, so then I can emphasize the positive of what I will do. Look what I've done to my house. I'll fix up the neighborhood in a similar way.
Wow. So you're actually going to stop the negativity against your campaign, and you're going to even set an example that I fixed my house, I'll fix my town too. You can have a new slogan like that, right? So you actually now start to have a positive campaign going on for you. So you are saying that fixing the house is needed to stop the negativity, to bring a positive image that can contribute to winning the campaign, the elections.
Which will ultimately lead to more income.
Which
for my
result in
family.
more income, better car.
And then we can have a car.
And then you can have a car. Great. Okay. All right. So now, as you can see here, that if in any conflict in the world, it is very possible that when you identify with the parties, what are their positions? Don't stop at the positions. Don't say, "Oh, come on. Of course she needs a car." I mean, that is like she wants a car. Your wife said she wants a car. Or he said, "Paint the house. Paint the house." No, it is helpful to go into the deeper dimension of positions, which is the interests. And those interests will understand later why they are important to uncover and to work with. But before I go to how we do this, I'll go to the sources of conflict. The sources are different from the interests. There are different ways, and I don't want to turn this into an academic discussion, but let me just say that one approach to looking at sources of conflict is to frame them as the basic human needs or the values that are important to people. When I say basic human needs, this is of course a big theory in psychology and sociology, and it runs through a lot of disciplines. But when we say basic human needs, we mean the needs that all humans must have, whether material or non-material. Because a material need is like what? Like, I need to eat, I need to drink, I need to have shelter, I have like security needs, I have food needs. But it's not all about material needs. Also, your need for dignity, your need for freedom, your need for honor, your need for respect. Those are also basic human needs. And I can argue that people often, history shows us, that people sometimes will die and will be willing to sacrifice themselves for non-material needs, even more than they would be willing to die for material needs. Meaning, when you feel your honor is threatened, your dignity is insulted, you may actually find that you will be willing to go and fight for that, more than if you feel like you're starving. Of course, I'm not undermining the importance of fighting for a because of starvation or no access to water or whatever. Those material needs are critical, but also non-material needs are important. And as a matter of fact, I will say that in the case of the husband in this case, in this conflict, when you say that I want to reduce the negative image around me and bring something positive about how people see me, actually you are in a way protecting your basic need for honor and for respect. I mean, that is in the heart of it. You feel disrespected when people look at your house and make fun of it. So it's a big motivation, and it's important for us when we do conflict resolution to be able to figure out what are the interests and the sources, the basic needs that people feel are violated or frustrated, so that we can find a way to satisfy them. What is good about them also, by